Good morning, Pioneers, and welcome to the first episode of The Press in 2024. My name is Sydney Figley.
And I'm Andrew Ingram. Let's get started with this week's top news. Our cover story for today will be the death of a high-level leader in the Hamas military. All we know and more coming up.
But first, Sam takes a look at a freak accident that involved a plane landing in Tokyo, Japan. Sam?
What's up, Pioneers? Today we're going to be talking about the Tokyo plane crash that happened earlier this month. Early this month, on the 2nd of January, a Tokyo aircraft crash-landed when the plane collided with a smaller plane upon touching down at the Haneda airport. Luckily, all 379 of the crew and passengers were able to successfully evacuate the plane. However, all passengers and crew except for the pilot, who was able to escape the smaller aircraft, unfortunately passed away. The fire that was ablaze on the runway was not extinguished until midnight. Along with the blaze, was reported that 14 of the 379 passengers and crew were injured in the process, but was deemed to be non-life-threatening. That's all I have for today. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you, Sam. Our condolences to the families of the victims that were involved. Senior Hamas leader Salah al-Aruri was killed in an attack in Beirut, the capital of Lebanon, which was located in the southern region of the country.
Al-Aruri was deputy head of political bureau of Hamas and was considered one of the founding members of the military organization's wing, Bridges, and was based in Beirut. Him, along with 4 others, lost their lives in the attack.
After 52 years on the throne, Queen Margarethe II of Denmark will abdicate her position, and her son Prince Frederik will take her place. This is contributed to a surgery that she had earlier in 2023 that played a part in her reaching this decision. She was a queen of the people and was very popular during her time on the throne. During her reign, she became an artist, trying out paintings, textiles, embroidery, costume, and set design. This artistic ability only added to her popularity, as she would often be seen walking around the city wearing her own custom-made fashion pieces. On January 14th, she will hand over the torch.
Last Wednesday, hundreds of pages of unsealed documents connected to sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein were released to the public. This was the first part of the unsealed documents under the December 18th court order. The documents are expected to include nearly 200 names, including some of Epstein's accusers, prominent business people, politicians, and potentially more. Some of the current names that have been released as of now include Michael Jackson, Bill Clinton, and Al Gore.
The U.S. national debt has now reached a record price of $34 trillion. This comes before deadlines that will be set on Congress to execute new plans on federal funding. The record was set on December 29th of last year after the previous record of $33 trillion that was set 3 months prior.
Harvard University President Claudine Gay resigned last week following ongoing allegations of plagiarism as well as anti-Semitic behavior surrounding the college. Gay's term was cut short when she wrote a letter to the Harvard community confirming her resignation. Gay was the first Black president of the prestigious university and second female president in Harvard's 400-year history. Multiple Capitol buildings across the country were shut down last week due to a mass emailing of bomb threats. Within the emails, the sender claimed to have placed explosives in your building. However, neither the state or the buildings were named. Multiple authorities across the 23 states that were sent this email mandated that the buildings were to be evacuated for safety. The FBI has since stated on these events that there has been no credible source to these emails.
The northeast region of the United States is preparing for heavy winter and rainstorms. States like Pennsylvania and South New York have already experienced fine levels of snow. This means that cities like Washington, D.C., and Baltimore, and other northeastern regions will experience more extreme rainy conditions rather than snowy conditions.
That's all for today, Pioneers. As always, thanks for watching. For The Press, I'm Sydney Figley.
And I'm Andrew Ingram. Make sure to tune in to next Wednesday for more national news, and have a great day.